Over the last 5 years, I've been very privileged to see people from all different walks of life coming through. I've seen atheists, people who are skeptical, still searching, and the life transformation that happens in such a short period of time that you, by the end of it, have someone who loves God, is passionate about serving in the church, and they want to do these things intentionally and sincerely. And so because of people's faithfulness in giving, that's what we're able to see happening every year.
When I first heard about Alpha, I was blown away to hear how many people were coming to Christ through it. Debbie's just one example of somebody who has been impacted and who I feel is this incredible, bright, shining light in our church. She's infectious.
I just kind of walked in because my, life was in a bit of a mess. I was a bit upside down, and Pastor Kathy was running it with a couple of other great people that were there that I was just felt so wonderful to be in that room, to be able to ask those awkward questions. There's nothing better than seeing the people all around that have come to Jesus or are doing it right now as we speak because of this program.
Alpha, within a high school context, has transformed some of our students' lives for the better. We've had some students who, when the prayer ministry begins, they've never had this encounter with the Holy Spirit, with the love of God. But when we all gather together, 50 students praying together, they're filled with the Holy Spirit. And it's a moment where they realize, like, oh my gosh, God is actually real and He loves me.
I just want to say a huge thanks to all the people who give generously to Alpha. For me, what it's doing and what I see is it's equipping a generation. And over the past 2 years, we've seen 30 and then 37 Alphas run in high schools, all led by students. Alpha was the primary tool to then put in their hands to then go and reach their friends. And we've seen a few thousand people go through Alpha through the obedience of these students saying, yes, I want to reach my friends.
So my journey in Alpha, for me, it confirmed my faith. Before I said yes to Jesus, I tried to make everything happen myself, which leads to anxiety and stress. And since receiving Jesus in my life and receiving that kind of unconditional love that I've never received from anybody in my life before, it's just changed the way that I live my life on a day-to-day basis. I don't know what I would have done without Alpha.
To me, one of the primary fruits has been a culture of evangelism starting in a group of kids, and almost like an earnestness and a new normal. Alpha just became this perfect gift to us. And I'm personally really grateful for the people that give to Alpha, because what isn't just being pioneered is a resource. It's like a conversation around what student-led evangelism looks like.
I think the catalyst of it was seeing what Alpha was already doing all around Canada, how it had brought so many churches together, and it felt like we were a part of something so much bigger than what we had currently been doing in our region by ourselves. It was really cool to see how we could link arms with a lot of other people in that way. For those who give that might not know what they're giving to or what the end result looks like, it looks like the next generation of church in Canada, and they're healthy, they're vibrant, and they're passionate about Jesus, and we're so thankful for that.
The resources that Alpha provides us, it's not just the Alpha film series, that content, but the resources that come alongside those, the small group curriculum, the training, and then of course the staff. Alpha staff, they befriend our churches, they pray for our churches, and I know that they're able to do that because somebody's fit the tab, somebody's given generously, and so I'm really, really thankful for that.